Recording in progress. So we are recording this on Zoom, but the reason for this live video is actually just to was a request by my friend Daniel, who wanted to know how he can maximize his time, how he can get more time. So I just put together like 5 great ways to treat the time and treat yourself better. So time is the only thing that we cannot get back. Hold on, if I can just adjust my chair. There you go. That's much better. So you cannot get more time. That's for sure. We all have the same time: 24 hours, 7 days a week, 360 days a year, 60 seconds in a minute. But what we can go and actually do is control our time. Is something that we can always bring back to us. So I will highlight here that the only way to maximize your time is and increase your productivity is to do 5 things that will be mentioned below continuously on a daily basis. So the control starts with you, no one else. But number 1 is to take control and lead your life. So if you think about what are you doing on a daily basis and how many things that you do and they're out of control, or you think they're out of control. So to make sure you fully benefit of every second in your life, you must know, Daniel, so you must know that, where are you spending your time and how well do you spend it? Because you need to write things down. You need to write things that you must do. You need to put that in as well. And you need to write things down that you must not do. Because if you're not aware of what you're doing, you cannot do it in the right way. So before you do something, think about the consequences of your action. So when you start doing something, think about, is this productive for me? Is this something which is going to benefit? Because if you're not aware, then it's going to be hard for you to understand how it works. And you need to make sure that you complete every task you have on your list before you move to the next one. So that's how you keep control. That's how you lead your life. That's why it allows you to be there the whole time. So the second one, which I think is as important as the first one, is to control your time and be fully present. Because we all have the same time, like I said before, we all have 60 seconds, 24 hours, 365 days a year. So, but what's important is crucial, is how we use every second. Because if you are aware of the time, but manage it, then you're going to get more. If you're not aware of how your time is going, then you're not going to be able to do it. So for instance, what I do, this is my everyday list. So I put there from 5 a.m. when I'm waking up in the morning until I go back to sleep exactly what I'm aiming to do. Okay, and at the same time I'm acknowledging when I'm moving away from it and what and how I do it to make sure that I keep it on. But you need to be aware. You are the master of your own universe. The minute you let the outside environment control what you're doing, the more you're giving interfering with your plans. So you're wasting your time. So when you work, you work. When you play, you play. When you sleep, you sleep. Be 100% devoted to everything you do. Do not multitask. That's not the only way that will give you certain a percentage of your time is not going to be 100%. So every task you do has to be on your own terms. Okay, so you have undivided and full attention to that task. So if you eat, the only thing you need to think about is what you eat, how you eat, and the taste for it. Because if you eat something and you think about something else, within an hour or so you're going to be hungry again because your brain hasn't acknowledged that you're eating. The body is not acknowledging. So that's simple. The next one, which is as crucial as the other two, is you need to be disciplined and you need to acknowledge when you're not. Because if you're not disciplined with yourself and with your schedule and your team and your business and make sure that everyone else is in the same and they follow your ways, then you're not going to be successful as a person or professionally. So you need to be known. And you need to be known to yourself first, that you're the hardest worker on your field, the most devoted person, like a husband or wife or a boss, and you are the most caring parent for your kids. So focus on that as much as you can. And think again about what is the most important thing in your life, in every area, and how you not being disciplined and focused will affect that. Just think about it. You need to be clear what you will do, how you will do it, and when you're gonna have it done by. Because that it's discipline, it's consistency, and it leads to your success. So think about it. How are you going to do it? Because you need to be clear on that, okay? And avoid being perfect, because nobody's perfect. And what you need to do, you need to be the best you can be, and don't aim for perfection, because that will slow you down and will make you feel you haven't achieved anything. So we talk about time, we talk about how to control it. So one of the key things is to actually make sure that you understand when to say no. You don't have to answer the phone every time it rings, because we don't drop everything and jump on the phone or every notification. You don't need to reply straight away unless it's really important. If somebody sends you a message, it's very likely it's not that important, or it's not urgent, most likely. Because if it's urgent, you pick up the phone, you don't send messages to you. So think about that. What's more important? What's more important? So it's more important to be aware, be present, okay, and make sure you know when to say no. Because if you don't say no in the right time, then you just spend the time doing something else and refocus later on. Don't don't move away from the task until it is actually a real emergency. And even then, when it's an emergency, assess, there are like the 4 quarters. Is it important? Is it urgent? Is it not important? But urgent? There's so many ways, you can actually assess it. So make sure you understand how urgent, how important it is for you to move away. The 4th one, which is as important as that one, is your attitude. Because, and I love this attitude. It's Anna, hey, Sushanta, welcome to the club. Thank you for joining the live session today. So the attitude is the key to success, and this will lead you to have great results in your life. It's gonna it's gonna get your mindset right, because attitude is a cocktail, and whatever you mix in it, that's exactly what we're gonna put there. Think about the thoughts, think about the feelings and the actions you take based on those, because that's exactly what's gonna determine your result. So it's either something positive or it's something negative. So your attitude is going to be reflected on that. So think about how you approach your daily task, because if you don't approach them like life depends on it, then you're not going to put 100% in it. Your thoughts should be always of a positive outcome the whole time. Even if you feel like you're not in the right mindset, push yourself there. Think about the good things. Think about the great things that you can have there. Your feelings are the product of your thoughts, and you must understand and control your feelings. Remember, respond, don't react, because that's very important. Very, very important in what you do. And the actions you take are the combination of your thoughts and the feelings, and they will dictate the outcome and how your time and your life are going to be affected by. So do everything you do with a big smile. Try to smile more than I do, because that's going to give you even more positivity. Try to smile. Look at the mirror. Try to smile, and at some point you'll actually be like, "Why are you smiling?" But then you can smile. Then you're going to laugh. So bringing those positive attitude, positive thoughts in your mind is going to bring you back into it. And who cares if people say something about you? What the most important part is, the most important thing is, it needs to be the positive come from within, and you care more than anything else. Okay. And the last one, but not the least one, take breaks during the day. Reset your mindset, reset your clock, reset your brain, because the more you burn yourself down, the less chance is for you to recharge. So those 4 breaks, you need to take them on. Recharge when it's needed. Always listen to your body and your mind, because the body takes on your mind. So if your body says something, try to understand why. Remember, thoughts, feelings, actions always lead to results. So you need to remember that. It's very, very important, because those short breaks that you take after every task allows you to reset and take the new task with a different emotion or emotionless, because you're not into it. You're coming with whenever the previous task went in, and you're coming with the same excitement, the same positivity, and you get that regardless whatever happens with the next one. And if you can, meditate at least once a day. Clear mind, clear vision, clear result. Triple C, as you call it. So, think about that. Hi, Yolanda. How are you? If you meditate, it's great, because it allows you just to expand your mind. Also, and I know lots of people are going to be like, "Come on, Christian, you're crazy." Me taking nap, take power naps during the day. It's so important. According to the some research that have done, we should sleep every 8 to 12 hours. So if you take that power nap for like 15 minutes or half an hour, you'll be surprised how great you're going to feel. You'll say like, "Look, I don't have time." That's the whole point. Reset this, and then you're going to see how you can actually get the next one in a better way. Okay, you're going to approach the next task, the next thing you want to do faster, clearer, and with more energy. So when you take that break, make sure you focus your mind on taking that time off. Switch off. Go to your clear room, your quiet room in your mind, or if you have one in the office where you are, even better. But just switch off, have a rested mind, because you need to focus on that clear, and that's going to allow you to be more focused. So I'm saying focus about so many times, but it's so important. How focused you are, how clear you are, how much time you waste. So much clear. And remember, you need to work smart, not hard. If you work hard, make sure you work smarter than the harder that you work. Because in order to control your time better, you must be effective, not efficient. I can talk about this being effective, not efficient, so many days probably about this. But remember, to become the best version of who you are, produce the best results in your life, it is ideal to have somebody keep you accountable, to coach or mentor you, or both, and to guide you through this journey. There is no shame in asking for this, and it's more shame in not to, because it's going to delay you in achieving your goals. I have 2 mentors. I have great people I work with. I work with Richard Dolan, with Bob Proctor in the past. I work with Grant Cardone as part of the licensing program. So bring great people next to you, because they're going to allow you to share their experience. They're going to tell you straight in the face where you're going wrong, and they're going to help you to grow faster. So if you are in that position that you're looking to get that right, I'm here for you. Just let me know, send me a message, or you can find me on Facebook or Instagram. My Instagram is Christian M. Wojna. So just go and find me there. And now go and take the lead, control your time, and let's create a legacy together. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you a great day. Hey, and that was it on Facebook. So for guys you watching the replays, remember, you can always find me on Christian M. Wojna on Instagram, or you can email me at christian@christianwojna.com. Have a massive day.